Yeah, guys, welcome to my end of season review for the Bees. It's been a few days and I should have done it a little while ago, a few days ago, but obviously other things have happened, so I haven't been able to do this. But I've got to go into it. It's been a poor season. We had the poor season there. Was not our best. It promised a bit to start with, and unfortunately, it tailed off. We could possibly blame injuries. That's a certain point of it, a certain thing of it, maybe. A certain Mr. Ivan Toney didn't help either. Fucking arsehole. Course gambling and slagging us off, but that's neither here nor there. Basically, he was out for a long time, and we had to deal without him. And actually, most of the time, we dealt okay. I thought we were probably better without him. And since he came back, it just proved it as well. Because given that big return, that big, announcement, he's coming back, he's back now, he's returning, he's going to get us goals. 4 goals, mate? 4 or 5 goals, if that. Pathetic. And I don't think the guy wanted to be here anymore anyway. I just get that vibe that he doesn't want to be here. And I think we could have let him go for like 100 mil. There was talk of that. We could have done that in January. He could have gone. While he was at 100 mil, we'll let the tosser go. Because I can't stand the guy. The man is a fucking idiot. He's an arsehole. And, he got a lot of goals for us. Yeah, I remember all that. I appreciate what he done with the goals-wise, scoring goals. And was it 3rd top goal scorer at one stage in the Premier? But so what? That's in the past. That's gone. It's what's happening now. And he's an arsehole. I can't stand him. And if he wants to run down his contract, he's got another fucking thing coming. Because, I don't know, we got to get rid of him. He's got to be sold. There's no doubt about it. And we all know that. It's going to be a cut price deal because it's not going to be a massive amount now. We know because of his, what he's replied with is, his comeback after all this time has been shit. Of, range, amount of goals, quantity of goals has been poor, his return. So it's going to be a small amount, probably 50, 60 mil, if that. But he's still got to go, and we'll take wherever we get now. And I know Spurs have been interested in him, so I hope that still goes ahead. They still try and get him because a lot of the others are called now over it, and I don't blame them. Arsenal, Chelsea, whatever, all called over it now about getting him. They see what a bloody fucking arsehole he is. I think we all see that. It's a shame because he is a talented player. Once he's with it, once he's actually on it and wants to do things, he's quality. But at the moment, I don't know. He certainly didn't seem like interested for us to come back and help us. I didn't get that vibe. He didn't want to know. But anyway, we're going to go into the transfer news a bit later on, and I apologise again for being late on here today, guys. I'm also going to drop the link in here. If anyone does want to come on here a bit later on, when I get into probably like the transfer news and stuff, people come on here then and chat about that. It's pretty much paper talk rumours, which really what you got to call it at the moment. There's nothing confirmed. Although apparently we have made a bid for this player, young guy, another youngster, 18, I think he's 18-year-old. on me. I will look into that, but apparently a bid has been made about, I think it's around €20, something like that, for this guy, Brazilian, I think, from Palmeiras. But also I'll go into that a bit later on anyway. So we're going to go into the story of our season. And we go into the fixtures first. See what we can gauge from that. I'll just bring this up, guys. Nobody in the live chat yet, but that's not a problem. That'll be good when people eventually do come in to ask me some questions or something if they want to about how I feel we've done in the season. Well, it's not going to be. I can't really say too much about it, but obviously I'm going to go into our fixtures here, and we started with, of course, Tottenham at our ground, the G-Tech, last year, of course, 13th of August, Sunday. And, well, at times we were really good here. And, we came back. We were 1-0 down through, of course, Romero scored for them. And we came back to 1-1 for Mbomo in the 27th minute. And Visser put us into the lead in the 36th minute. And Chicken Royale got the equaliser for them in the, 49th minute, I think it was. Yeah, 49th minute. So, and that was about it, really. We did have other chances, I think, in the second half, but, to be in the lead again and let it slip yet again, yeah, okay, we were behind and we come back and we took the lead, fair enough, but we're always letting these leads slip. And I don't think that much had changed. I thought I'd let it go. It's the first match of the season, our first game. I'll let that slide because it's our first match. I thought we played pretty well in the game. Spurs were good as well. Were very good at times. Of course, going forward, we know with obviously Big Ange was there. His first game in the Premiership, first game as manager for Spurs. But of course, Flecken, he started his first game. He said he made a pair of fine saves. He did on his debut, but he still got beaten twice. I'm still not sure about the guy. I really am not. I know he's a Dutch international, but doesn't mean a lot to me, I'm afraid. I'm not sure he's our best keeper. He certainly isn't. I think Raya was still a great keeper for us. We replaced him with this guy. No, not for me. But there you go. Nathan Collins. So, he got a go. His first game. Because, of course, Ben Mee missed out with a minor injury, which seemed to plague him so much in the rest of the season, Ben Mee. And, of course, was out at the end there. Was out for the rest of the season. But, yeah, Collins partnered Ethan Pinnock and Christopher Ayer in the back three there. We had Flecken in goal, Collins, Pinnock, Ayer, Hickey. Yep. Hickey was actually playing. Didn't last long though, did it, with him? We know who else came on for him there. Rorsleff. Less said about him, the better. I'll try not to go off on a rant on here about him. I'll try not to. And Zanka came on for Ayer, of course, there as well. Norgard played Baptiste. he came on. He's no longer with us now. He's left the club. So we don't know where he's going yet because he's just been let go, just released. And we don't know which club he's going to yet. Talks of links with Luton. I don't know if that's true or not. But anyway, he's gone. But Janelt had a fine season. He was really good. The best I've seen him since he's been here. Jensen quality again, I thought, really good. And Norgard, of course. And of course, when we had Hickey as well, I thought we looked really good at the back. I really do. And the midfield was decent. And of course, Damsgaard came on for Jensen. And still at that time, I don't think he was really producing anything, Damsgaard. But I think that all changed towards the latter half of the season. Obviously, this year, the sort of second half, latter half of it, he was actually came on and he actually done well. And, you know, proved why we bought him in the end. Henry, we all know what happened with Rico Henry. Unfortunately, was out for the season. Played I think maybe 2-3 games, 4 games if that, and was out. Unfortunately, because he's a great player. Really great left back, really quick, pacey. He's, you know, got quality going forward, can cross it well, intercepts well, you know, tackles pretty well. All we want in a left back, really. But unfortunately, suffers from injuries. He's not always fit. And that is the problem. And we didn't, you know, when he was out, when he got out injured for the whole season, we didn't really find a replacement until later on. With Reguilon, who was hit and miss, I thought, in the end. Was good at times, but also shit. So, but yeah, and Visser, I think, had a great season. I really do. I think he stepped up more. You know, he produced more and got a lot more goals. And Shardy came on for him there, who was also proved to be out for a long time in the season. Unfortunately, another player with a bad injury. And Bomo, of course, as well. Quality, excellent player. You know, absolute brilliant player. Really rate and Bomo, always have. And then, of course, he was out as well for some of the season. But he was playing here and he produced another fantastic performance, I think. So, you know, and he scored as well. So just shows what a great player he is. And the subs there were Strakosha, of course, hardly ever played at all. Maybe 1 or 2 games in the season. That was about it. Probably cup games, which are pretty much what they were. De Silva, who proved another one to be out totally for pretty much the whole season. We missed him, but he's a quality player. But unfortunately, no one suffers from injuries. Lewis Potter had a fine season, I thought, you know, since we bought him, this has been the best we've seen from Lewis Potter. He's had a fine season, and I think he'll be even better next season. I really do. You know, we got him from Hull. He was look quality there. What I see from him, we look fantastic, you know. And I thought, what a good signing. What a great signing we got here. You know, a young man, and he's got a long way to go. He's got a bright future. You know, we can develop him, bring him on. You know, Thomas will bring him on really well, get the best out of him, and he's proved to. You know, this season he has. And this other young man, Yarmoluk, Ukrainian, of course, he's 19, 20. He's been, I think he's been really good. I think he'll get even better as well what I've seen of him, I've seen some, you know, good things, some quality there, and I think he'll get even better this season. You know, he done fairly well in the poor season that we had, and Lewis Potter, of course. So, but yeah, unfortunately, a draw to start with. But yeah, it was a point. You know, we got a point to start with. Could have won really, but again, can't hold on to a lead. So, yeah, and Stephen's in here. Big up Stepsy. Big up Mr. B. Yeah, big up to you, mate. Great to see you in here. Yeah, I think we did do a watch along. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, but that was later on. That was the 3-2. Yeah, the 3-2. That was later on with, you know, the Neil Mopai game, as we know. That one with the darts. Neil Madison celebration. Yeah. And Stepsy, there's nothing I've heard about Baptiste with where them links have come from are false. Yeah, probably are. It's all paper talk, let's be honest. It's all rumours. So, you know, you can't always believe them. And anyway, getting back to this, we played Fulham away. And a fine win there, 3-0. Really good win. Yeah, good performance. They were down to 10 men. Had Ream sent off, of course, Tim Ream. In the 65th minute. Visser stepped up again with another goal. Came to the party, so did Mbomo with 2. Really good performance. And, you know, it was starting to look fairly good for us. We were, you know, coming back into our sort of a good run of form. You know, how we can play. Yeah, and we made the one change with Kevin Shardy replacing Christopher Ayer for this game. So, and yeah, that was our team there. Fleck and Hickey were still playing. Again, Rumours left game on. Thomas, I don't know what it is with him, what you got the fixation.
Okay, but first you'll have to unlock your device.
With Rumours left, I don't know. But yeah, so Rumours left, I don't know why. He got a fascination with him. Haven't got a clue. Collins, yeah, Pinnock, Henry again was playing. Another game. Unfortunately, didn't last too much longer. Norgard, yeah, Damsgaard came on again for him. Janelt, Jensen, and Bromo, Shardy, and Lewis Potter came on for him there as well. Visser, and De Silva came on. It's got Ayer as well, 89. I don't know why. I think De Silva might have got injured again. So that's why Ayer was brought on, I believe. Yeah. The subs again not used. Strakosha, Zanka, Onyeka and Yarmouth. So Onyeka was on the bench this time. Again, another very good player, Onyeka. I do rate him. I don't think he was given much of a fair go. He didn't play enough this season either. But yeah, I thought it was an overall good performance there. 3-0. We played well. Very good. And then after that, we moved on to another home game, this time against Palace, on the Saturday, the 26th of August. So, from the G-Tech there, 1-1 with Palace, and still had Woy. Woy was still manager, Woy Hodgson, or Woy. And, yeah, And it was all about a cracking goal from Kevin Chardy. I think it was his first goal for us. It was quality. Absolute worldy goal. Class. Just shows what the guy's got. He's got the ability. He's raw, and we can bring him on even more. Thomas will bring him on. He will get even better, I'm sure. He's got pace. He's certainly got pace, but raw ability still. But he just shows what he's got with that goal. And, of course, Anderson equalised for Palace in the 76th minute after Shardy's goal in the 18th. 21-year-old as he is. He's still young, of course. Solo effort gave the Bees a deserved lead at the break against their South London rivals. But Palace improved after the restart and got the leveller. Their second half performance deserved for Joachim Anderson in the 40 minutes on time. So, yeah, as I say, that amazing goal. Shardy opens his Brentford account with stunning solo effort. Yeah, curling effort inside the area, into the top right-hand corner. Quality. Yeah. I rate Anderson for them, for Palace. I really do. And now, of course, we know they got Oliver Glasner there as manager. And I think they're going to do really well. I think next season they're going to be a real dark horse, a real surprise to teams like we know they finish basically in the season. And if they keep hold of Elise and Eze, they'll be even better. If they can keep those two, that'd be amazing. And add to that, and they've got some other good players. They've got like Adam Wharton as well, another quality player, really good. And then of course also Mateta up front, who was getting goals. So they got quality there, and I think if they add to that, Oliver Glasner, it'd be good to see how he gets on. And we go through the teams here. Of course, Flecken, Hickey played again, Collins, Pinnock, Henry, Norgard, Janelt, Jensen. Onyeka came on for him there. Bomo, Shardy, Lewis Potter came on for him. He got that great goal though, Shardy, of course. And Visser. Subs not used, Ellery Balcom, which is another goalkeeper we got. We recently put him out on loan. So he's gone out of the club for the moment, out on loan. Zanka, Aya, Rawsleff, Yarmaluk, Ola Kigby's also gone out on loan now. And Brierley. So, yeah, actually Rawsleff didn't come on this time. That makes a change, eh? Yeah, but that weren't bad. It was another point for us. Yeah, it was at home. Probably you feel we could have gone and won it, but still only Roy Hodgson there. But he was doing well there, boy, for quite a while, and steadied the ship there for Palace, and took him into sort of parity at one stage and away from trouble. And now they're even better with Glasner. So congratulations to Roy. I hope I think he has definitely retired. And I hope it's best for his health, of course, as we know, that he did retire. And, well done, mate, and good luck with whatever else you do. You've been a great manager over the years, and, of course, not always fantastic with England, as we know, but so many teams he's managed, and he's been great, So congrats to him, and hope the future's good for you, mate. Anyway, yeah. So Balcom, Zanka, Aya, Rawsleff, Yarmaluk, Ola Kigby, and Brierley. Yeah, it was a good performance, decent. Not quite the level we achieved at Fulham, but it was okay. We take that. We got a point. And then, of course, we moved on to Carabao Cup game against Newport, way at Rodney Parade there. Tuesday, 29th of August. Played that Carabao Cup. And Newport done well, you know. They offered a lot, and they kept us to, you know, tight, and they kept us to a 1-1. You know, we actually took the lead in the 87th minute through Matthias Jensen with a penalty. No, not a penalty. Sorry, it wasn't a penalty. But we won on penalties, but that one wasn't a penalty. But what's it? Rye got their equaliser in the 96th minute. Took it to extra time, and of course it was finished level. And we won on the penalties 3-0. And Ellery Balcom was a bit of a hero there, saving, I think, at least 2 or 3 there. Some good saves at the end. So, yeah, he stepped up to the plate and came to the party, Ellery Balcom, you know. Yeah, I'll try and get to the penalties, and we'll talk about that, how well he done. But yeah, that was our team. Young Ellery Balcom in goal. Balcom in goal. Rorsleff again. Zanka, me, he returned, then me. But Hickey came on for him in the 77th minute. Aya, Janel, Onyeka, Jensen came on for him in the 62nd. Yarmuluk, Briley came on for him in the 78th. Lewis Potter, Ola Kigby, who I rated. I think he looks decent, a real prospect, but we put him out on loan. Visser came on for him in the 62nd minute. Shardy, and then the Bomo came on for him in the 62nd. The subs not used. Flecken actually didn't play, as we know, which was a real change. Hickey, who came on. Collins, well, yeah, Hickey came on. It's saying he didn't, but he did come on. But anyway, Collins, Jisoo, Briley, and Adi Doken. I think they held their own well, Newport, and in the end we done pretty well to beat them. You know, in the penalties. So on the penalties, I think we've done really well. Yes, it says there we did struggle to convert possession into clear-cut chances. That's true. But Newport done well against us. They defended really well, very tight. So I'll try and get to the penalties and penalty shootout and talk about that. See, Bees hold their nerve to progress to the third round. The home crowd greeted the full-time whistle with great celebrations, but the mood was quickly dampened when Lewis dragged his penalty onto the foot of the left-hand upright. The next 4 penalties all went the same way. No to the keeper's right, however, while Mbomo's and Visser's found the back of the net, Wood and Morris were denied by Balcom, giving Lewis Potter a chance to send Brentford through, which he took calmly. So no upset there. No shock upset. We could have been. Newport done really well. I rate them. A lower club, of course. But, you know, I thought they'd done pretty well. And really tough. I'm still trying to think where they are. I think they're League 2. League 1, League 2, Newport, I believe. So, yeah, but I thought we done all right there. At least we got through. That's the main thing. But it wasn't to be a long cup run. Of course, we were knocked out Well, you know who. We all know who. In the end. But getting back to the Premier, that we then faced Bournemouth at home in the G-Tech on Saturday, 2nd of September. So, yeah, we faced Bournemouth. And we took the lead again through Jensen in the 7th minute. But Solanke turned up with the first of his many goals. 19 goals he got in the season. Not enough to get him into the England team, but, you know, I thought he had a great season for Bournemouth. Quality and, yeah. I still think he's good enough. A lot of people don't. A lot of people wouldn't buy him. I've heard a lot of fans say they wouldn't take him. But I think he's quality. You know, he has got goals. He's got it for the under-21s. The lean spell at Liverpool, didn't do much there. But wherever else he's been, he's got goals. So, you know, he got the equaliser in the 30th minute. And then they took the lead through David Brooks. So I'm glad he recovered. Of course, he had that cancer. So I'm glad he got over that. Recovered from that. That was brilliant. And Bomo got our equaliser in the 93rd minute. Quality goal. You know, so it was a point again at home. But we seem to be racking up the points, the draws, when we, you know, should be winning, especially at home. I was already a bit disappointed with all that. But there you go. Yeah. So that was that free kick, Jensen's free kick, gets Brentford off to a flyer, and it was a quality goal, a great free kick. Yeah. And then I say we were 2-1 down, but still got it back to 2-2. So in the end, it was a point. Yeah. So very happy with at least another point. Still not quite good enough, I don't think. As I said, should be winning at home, but there you go. So going to the teams again, Flecken, of course, in goal Hickey. Ola Kigby came on for him in the 82nd minute. Me played again, but Collins came on for him in the 81st. Pinnock, who was also out at stages in the season as well. Unfortunately, we did miss him. Me twice. I don't know. That's strange, but no, I don't get that. But never mind. That's a typo or something wrong there. So forget that. He hasn't got a twin brother, so that's not him twice. Not two me's. To me, to you, to me. Yeah. No. But anyway, sorry, I forget that joke. I've done that. The old Chuckle Brothers. But anyway, Henry, of course, was still playing. Norgard, Janel, Onyeka came on for him in the 71st. Jensen and Aya came on in the 81st for him. Bomo, Sade, Lewis Potter came on for him in the 71st minute. And Visser. The subs not used, Strakosha, Godos. He did play more throughout the season, did get more games, which I'm glad because he's decent. I rated him, although he's left. We have let him go, I believe. So Rorsleff and Yarmuluk. But we got a point out of it, and that's Summit. But we should be winning those games. But hey, we move on. And we moved on to, unfortunately, a defeat against Newcastle. 1-0 away on Saturday, the 16th of September. I think this was the one. I'm sure I'd done a watch along. If I remember rightly, I'd done a watch along for this one. Pretty sure. And although, yeah, it was last year, so forgive me, guys. Hard to remember, but I'm sure I'd done a watch along. And I've got another comment here. Delboy Gunner. Big up Daryl. Big up Delboy. What's the crack? What's the bleeding story, man? What's the bleeding story? Big up, brother. How you doing, man? Brilliant, Delboy. I'm cool, man. Yeah, I'm just going through this season, mate, that we had a shit season, but talking about it, you know, and then I've got some transfer news afterwards, rumours, gossip, whatever you like to call it. Talking about, players linked to us or players going out or whatever. So, but anyway, we move on. Yeah, disappointment. We lost to Newcastle 1-0, but it was always going to be tough going there, and they're a quality team, of course. Callum Wilson got the only goal in the 64th minute. Apparently, we're linked with him. That's a sort of I call it a weak rumour, which it is. Not sure that's ever going to, I don't think that's going to go ahead, but it's a rumour. Yeah, and of course, we had the usual there, Flecken, Hickey, Henry. Great to have them two still playing at that stage, because we're going to be without them eventually. And me and Pinnock, of course. So, but we didn't offer that much. I thought we were poor against Newcastle, not great. But we only kept it losing 1-0, I suppose. That was something. We weren't thrashed. Yeah, Collins also there, Jensen, Norgard, Bissett, and Bomo and Yanel. The subs, Anchor wasn't used, Godos wasn't used, Rawsleff came on for Henry. In the 42nd minute, Yarmaluk, Onyeka came on for Norgard. In the 72nd, Lewis Potter came on for Hickey in the 82nd. Strakosha not used. Mopai came on for me in the 72nd minute. Because, of course, we got him on loan, Neil Mopai. We brought him back on loan. And I thought he'd done well, though. You know, he got some goals. He got, I think it was 8 or 9 goals in the end. Wasn't bad. And I think it was kind of like how he performed when he's been with us before in the Championship or whatever. I thought he looked really good at times. Okay, done the shithousery, as we know, the usual with that. But when he wasn't doing that, he's actually turned up and he actually got some goals and some good performances. Shardy as well. Yannout came on for him in the 72nd minute. So we go into the match day or build up. Sorry. I'm trying to get. The report. Here's the report. Callum Wilson's penalty consigns Brentford to a first defeat of the season. Yep, at St James's Park. Newcastle awarded a spot kick midway through the second half following a coming together between Mark Flecken and Anthony Gordon. Thomas Frank, we did so many things right. True, but we still lost. Although I still don't think we've done enough in front of goal. And I think that's when Henry got his injury, which wasn't good. He picked up that bad injury. Trying to see. We know it's a knee injury, but we don't know what the situation exactly is. We will assess him on Monday, said the Bees boss. Let's see on Monday before we make too many conclusions. And I think it's the one that was the one that got him out of the season, unfortunately. Terrible. Yeah. Unfortunately, he was out for the whole season now. Rico Henry. That was terrible news for us. Because we know how great he is and how well he was playing. He was having a great season again. But unfortunately, he got injured, a terrible injury. And sorry about this, guys. It's not, I don't know what this is doing. I'm trying to get back. Here we go. And then it got even worse in the next game. We lost to Everton 3-1 at home. The GTEC. Saturday the 23rd of September. Anyway, some more comments here. Stephen said, "Be up there, boy." Yeah. Be up there. And Daz Reynolds, big up, Mr. B. Yeah, big up, Daz. Great to see you in here, mate. Brilliant. Thanks for coming in. Discussing our season, the B season, which, well, wasn't the best. At times we had some good moments, but few and far between, I think. But anyway, we move on, and I'll go into talking about this one now. Brentford 1, Everton 3. I had high hopes for this. I thought we could beat Everton. I really did, struggling down there and having all these issues with the points deducted and various other things that were going on there in disarray. And we started badly. We were 1-0 down in the 6th minute through Decore. And then even worse, 2-0 down. Sorry, it was 1-1 actually. Sorry about this, guys. 1-1. Tightly forgetting, but Jensen equalised in the 28th minute. But then we were 2-1 down, and it was an ex-player, James Tarkowski, 67th minute. Calvert-Lewin made it 3-1 in the 71st minute. But Tarkowski comes back to haunt us once again. He's done it before, and he's done it again. Poor. That was poor. I was not happy at all. That was not what should have happened there. Against a low team, a team in the relegation zone, a team in disarray, with points deducted, whatever. Brentford were being at home for the first time since April as 3 Everton goals saw the Toffees take the points in West London. Yep. Can't really say much else. Not good. But I'll talk about the team. What the teams were. Well, our team, of course. Flecken, Ross left. Aya came on for him in the 61st minute. Collins, Pinnock, Hickey, because of course no Rico Henry. Out for the whole season, unfortunately. Godos came on for him in the 73rd minute for Hickey. Norgard, Yanel, Onyeka came on in 62nd for him. Jensen and Bomo. Lewis Potter, Olikipi came on in the 89th minute, and Visser. Subs not used: Strakosha, Balcom, Zanka, Yarmuluk and Briley. I can't really comment anymore about that game. It was poor. Losing to Everton, I couldn't believe it. But there you go. That's the story of our season. And then, of course, we had the Arsenal. Comes to the GTEC. It's Carabao Cup, of course, at the GTEC. All that, what we've done against Newport, all the goalkeeper heroics from Balcom meant nothing. Because we lost to Arsenal 1-0 at the GTEC on Wednesday, 27th September. Yeah, Reece Nelson. Didn't get many, did he? And yet he scored one against us. In the 8th minute. Yeah. So, but we only lost 1-0. So, can't moan too much, I guess. Only 1-0, but we still went out. could have done better. Yeah, it's Arsenal, but they pretty much, I think, had reserves out, the second team. Still probably good enough, but I thought we should have done better. But there you go. I'll get to the teams. Yeah, so we had Flecken in goal once again. Collins, Pinnock, Zanka. Aya came on for him in the 82nd minute. Rorsleff. Godos came on for him in the 63rd. Onyeka. Lewis Potter came on in the 79th for him. Norgard. Jensen came on for him in the 63rd. Yanel. Hickey. Olakigbe came on for him in the 79th. And then Biomo and Visser. Subs not used: Strakosha, Balcom, Yarmuluk and Brierley. The Arsenal team actually were Ramsdale. I still think it's a decent keeper. I know he makes mistakes and whatever, but he has made some great saves as well. I still think he's quality. White, Ben Shite there. Yeah. Binchenko came on for him. Bart Simpson, whatever you like to call him, came on for him in the 69th. Gabriel, Kirill, Tomiyasu, Jorginho, German Giraffe, Havertz, fucking can't stand the bastard. Arsehole. Nelson, Elneny came on for him in the 82nd minute. Smith Rowe, Odegaard came on for him in the 82nd. Sago or Sargo Jr., whatever his name is, Jesus came on for him in the 68th. And Ketia, old Eddie, your defence is in trouble. Oh, no, it's not. Cedric came on for him in the 87th minute. Subs not used: Hine, Sweet, Waters and Cozier Dubry. Yeah, still a defeat though. And we went out of the cup, Carabao Cup. So that's it. We were out. Could have had a good run, but still. Suppose no disgrace losing to Arsenal, even though it was probably pretty much their second team, really. But we still lost. And so we move on back to the Premier League. And we played Nottingham Forest on Sunday the 1st of October. At the City Ground, of course. And that was 1-1. We got a point. So, yeah, it's another point. We stopped the slide of the defeats in the Premier. But could have been better, I suppose. We were against 10 men as well at one stage there. And Norgard put us into the lead in the 58th minute. Don't get many, but it's good that he scored. I'm glad he does get them eventually. Just wish he can get more. He could get more consistency with his goal scoring. But he's still a fine player. But we just want him to get more goals. Yeah, so 58th minute there, and Dominguez equalised for them in the 65th. Niakate was sent off, of course, in the 56th for them. We'll go through the team again here. And Flecken, of course. Aya. Rorsleff came on again in the 89th minute. What a surprise. Collins, Pinnock, Hickey. Godos came on for him in the 69th. Norgard. Yanel Olakigbe came on in the 89th for him. Jensen, Onyeka came on in the 69th for him. And Biomo, Lewis Potter, Mopai came on for him in the 75th minute. And Visser. Subs not used: Strakosha, Zanka, Yarmuluk and Brierley. Yeah. Yeah, so it was a point. At least we arrested the slide and stopped that. We were losing, the actual defeat. So it's good to get a point, I suppose, and away. So can't always say that's the easiest place to go, the City Ground at times. But, we picked up a point there. So that's good enough. Then, of course, Man United. Saturday, 7th of October at Old Trafford. And we lost 2-1, which we were leading 1-0 through pretty much the whole of that game. 1-0. And still lost in injury time. Through a certain fucking Scott McTominay with 2 goals in injury time in the second half. Matthias Jensen put us 1-0 up in the 26th minute, but that was as good as it got. Although we held on at, for 1-0 for pretty much the whole game. But got beaten by 2 injury time goals through Scott McTominay with 2. Oh well. That's the tale of the bees. Just cannot hold on. McTominay stoppage time brace sends the bees home empty-handed. Yeah. Oh well. I better say what time what time he scored those goals in the minutes. And 93rd. Was it 93rd and 97th? Yeah, exactly. Not good. 93rd and 97th minutes. Not good, bees. Not good. We actually had Strakosha in goal this time. No Flecken. I think he had an injury, that's why. But he wasn't there. Ayer, Pinnock, Collins, Mr. Rorsleff yet again. Oh well, Norgard, Janelt, Onyeka came on 70th minute for him. Jensen, Godos came on for him the 83rd. Hickey and Bomo, Visser, Mopai came on for him in the 70th minute. Subs not used, Balcom, Zanka, Yarmaluk, Jisoo, and Olakigbe and Briley. Yeah, very unfortunate that we lost that at 1-0 for most of the game, but never mind. Still lost 2-1. And then we came back to the G-Tech with a win against Burnley, who was struggling, of course, and we know they went down. Through Vincent Kompany, not changing things up, playing the same way they played in the Championship. Didn't change it enough, and when he did towards the end of the season, it was too late. He reverted back to the usual when he was getting results. But anyway, we won. We did win 3-0. Saturday, 21st of October. So, at home there, the G-Tech. Visser, again, steps up to the mark, 25th minute, and Bomo, 62nd, and Godos, 87th. But me and Burnley had a player sent off, Roberts, 78th minute. Comprehensive victory it was. It was 3-0. Bomo scored a great goal there, curling effort into the top corner from 20 yards. Yeah, quality. Godos sent a half volley, and I think he got an award for that goal. Well, our own club award. A goal of the month, I think. So I believe it was a quality goal, half volley, flying past James Trafford in the closing minutes. Visser had pretty much a tap in. Thomas Frank made 2 changes from the last outing at Old Trafford. Aaron Hickey was suspended, of course, while Mads Rorsleff dropped to the bench. In their places came in Frank Onyeka and Neil Mopai for his second home debut. But we still lost. We won. Lost. I'm thinking of the Man United game. Don't worry, guys. Lost it. Totally. I've gone, It's thinking of our season, how bad it was. Sorry about it, guys. Anyway, so we go on to what the team was. If I can get to it. Where's the team? Anyway, right, it was 4-3-3. We played again. Brent Flecken in goal. Aya, Janelt, Norgard, Collins, Pinnock, Onyeka, Jensen, Mopai, Bomo, Visser, and the subs: Sanka, Rawsleff, me, Olakigbe, Kim Ji-soo, Strakosha and Briley, Yarmaluk and Godos, who came on and scored. Cracker. Absolutely brilliant goal, awesome goal. Yeah, we won it. We won it 3-0. We didn't lose. Forget I said that, but it was 3-0. So anyway, we move on. And we had Chelsea. We played them at Stamford Bridge on Saturday, the 28th of October. And we beat them 2-0. Yeah, fine win. I remember doing it. I've done a watch along for this one. Yeah, I remember it well. Fine win for us. Chelsea 0, Brentford 2. Pinnock 58th minute and Bomo 96. So a fine win. And you know, we did have to soak up a lot of pressure at one stage. Chelsea were having a lot of the game and some good chances. But we defended really well in this game, I think. I think we've done really well. And, yeah, so I thought we did do well. And we soaked it up well. And then we got the 2 goals we needed. We got the win. Yeah. So, yeah, Flecken was again in goal. Aya, Pinnock, Collins, Rawsleff, Jensen. Onyeka came on for him in the 64th. Norgard, Janelt, Yarmaluk came on for him in the 76th. Hickey, Godos came on for him in the 84th. Bomo, Visser, Mopai came on for him in the 76th. Subs not used: Zanka, me, Strakosha, Olakigbe and Briley. So, yeah, another good win, beating Chelsea. Very happy about that. It was looking good at that time. And then also we beat West Ham at home. 3-2, a lot of goals. We were still going well there, Saturday the 4th of November. Very good. And Mopai scored his first goal in the 11th minute since he came back. So Mavropanos own goal in the 55th. And Collins in the 69th for us there. West Ham, Kudus in the 19th minute and Bowen, 26th there. Jared Bowen, class player, as we know. Both are, him and Kudus. Yeah, so that was a very good win. Good stuff. Really happy with that. Right, and the team was again Flecken. Strakosha came on for him in the 46th. So actually another game Strakosha came in for. Got a few minutes again. Aya, Rawsleff came on in the 79th minute. Yeah, again. Collins, Pinnock, Janelt, me came on in the 91st minute. Jensen, Yarmaluk came on in the 79th. Norgard, Onyeka, and Bomo, Mopai, Visser. Godos came on for him in the 89th. Subs not used: Anchor, Olakigbe, Briley, and Addy Doken. Yeah. So another win. Very good. Very good indeed. Yeah. And but then after that, disappointment. Going to Anfield, to Liverpool, losing 3-0. Mohamed Salah, 39th minute, and it got another one, second in the 62nd, and Diogo Jota, 74th. Not good. Really want to forget about that as well, but it was always tough going to Anfield. It was going to be a tough one. Liverpool are a good team. Yeah, we a great team at times. We had beaten them. Of course, we did beat them. I think the previous season we had beaten them, I think 3-1. I'm sure it was at Anfield. I believe it was. We did beat them there. But this time, they were too good for us. So, I'm afraid we lost. Brentford there, we had Flecken in goal again. Rumours, Godos came on in the 73rd minute for him. Me, Pinnock, Collins, Ayer, Jensen, Yarmulke came on in the 73rd. Janelt and Yeka came on for him in the 46th. Norgard and Bomo, Visser, Mopai came on for him in the 73rd. Subs not used, Zanka, Strakosha, Pert, Harris, Baptiste and Olakigbe. Yeah. Unfortunately, a defeat. And then, of course, we had Arsenal again at home at the GTEC, Saturday, 25th of November. And again, we lost. Again, we lost that. 1-0. Only 1-0. But still a defeat. A certain fucking German giraffe scored. 89th minute. God. Do I not like him? Kai Havertz. How embarrassing. Has he got something against us, this fucking arsehole? That's what I want to know. Keep scoring against us. Yeah. Oh, well. It was a defeat, though. Kai Havertz late header. Yeah. Cruelly denied a point by Kai Havertz. Yeah, again. Fucking unreal. Anyway, our team was Flecken, me, Pinnock, Ayer, Janelt and Yeka. Zanka came on for him in the 90th minute. Norgard, Yarmulke, Baptiste came on for him in the 71st. Godos, Lewis Potter came on for him 90th. And Bomo, Visser, Mopai came on for him in the 71st. Subs not used, Strakosha, good, Pert, Harris, Briley and Olakigbe. Yep. So there, that was November. Then moved on into December and we got a win. We came back to the GTEC again with a win this time, 3-1. Saturday, 2nd of December against Luton. Sorry if you're still in here, Stepsy, but yeah, we beat you. But not our biggest win against you. And sorry, I will have to go into that later on, I'm afraid. But sorry, mate, but I'll talk about that a bit later. Right, and I've got some more comments. RD United TV, yeah, Rich, big up, Rich, big up, guys. Yeah, nice to see you, mate. Brilliant, thanks for coming in here. RD United again. Have you done the game where McTominay came on and changed? Yeah, it changed the game. I already have, mate. Yeah. I didn't want to go over that one again, but I had to. You lucky gits. You're so jammy, United, aren't you? But it won you the FA Cup, didn't it? So you can't complain, can we? I suppose. Well, you can't anyway. So going to this. Yeah, we beat Luton 3-1. Brilliant. Mopai yet again came and scored. So brilliant. 49th minute, Ben Mee, 56, and Baptiste, 81st. For Luton there, Brown in the 76th minute. Fine win there for us. I rate Luton. It's a shame they went down, but very good team. The best team of the three that came up, as we know. Mopai, me and Baptiste on target as Brentford find a new gear. Yeah, after the break. We sure did. So we had Flecken in goal again, Godos. Rumours 76 came on there. Pinnock, me, Janelt, Norgard and Yeka Yarmulke, Baptiste came on the 70th minute. Visser, Mopai, Pert Harris came on for him in the 93rd. And Bomo, Lewis Potter came on for him in the 76th. Subs not used, Strakosha, Angelini, Good, Sanka and Ola Kigby. So a good win there. We got back on the winning run and 3 points. Very good. Fine win. But back to another defeat. We lost to Brighton at the Amex. At Brighton there on the Wednesday, 6th of December. 2-1. Unfortunately. But all after Mbomo put us in front as well in the 27th minute. But again, we couldn't hold on. Gross made it 1-1 in the 31st minute, and Hinchelwood got the winner in the 52nd. So unfortunately, a defeat, and even worse, Mbomo went off with that injury, and remaining out injured for a long time. Unfortunately, really missed him. So yeah, that was it. But Mbomo had scored, of course, as well. So yeah, with a penalty. Yep. Yeah, sadly he went off. He went off injured. Terrible. Anyway, the team, Flecken, Rawslef, Pert Harris came on for him in the 84th minute. Pinnock, me, Godos, Janel, Onyeka, Baptiste, Damsgaard came on for him in the 68th. Yarmulke, Lewis Potter came on for him in the 46th. Mopai and Bomo and Visser came on for him, of course, in the 40th. He got that bad injury. Subs not used, Strakosha, Zanka, Adidokan, Good and Ola Kigby. So, again, without a key player, that's what I said about the injuries. We lost Mbomo. After already losing Rico Henry, and then soon to lose Aaron Hickey as well. Me, list was endless at one stage. How many big players we lost for injury. And then Saturday the 9th of December, we lost to fucking Sheffield United. Who'd have thought, at Bramall Lane, the bottom team. I had high hopes. I thought we were going to win this comfortably, but no, we lost. Not at our best, yeah. We had all those injuries. We had those players out, but still thought we had enough to beat Sheffield United, but no. McAtee scored their only goal in the 46th minute. At home there. Oh, well. Who'd have thought that we could lose to Sheffield United? But there you go, we did. Yeah. Late penalty appeal waved away as Brentford fall to a narrow defeat, yeah. But it was still a defeat. All the same. Our team there, Flecken, Godos, me, Pinnock, Janel, Norgard and Yeka Yarmulke came on for him, 46th minute. Baptiste, Damsgaard came on for him, the 65th. Visser, Mopai, Lewis Potter, Ola Kigby came on for him, the 65th. Subs not used, Strakosha, Rawslef, Adidokan, Good and Zanka. Yeah, not good. We lost to them, but never mind. We had to move on. We moved on. And we went on to Villa. Again at home at the G-Tech. But we still lost. So 2-1. Sorry about this, guys. Hold on a minute. I'll be back in a little while. In a few seconds. Don't worry. Sorry about that, guys. My leg's killing me. I had to move it. Sorry about that. Sitting here all this long. But anyway, we move on. And yeah, we lost to Villa at the G-Tech as well. Sunday 17th of December. And yeah. And of course we took the lead as well. Lewis Potter in the 45th minute. Brilliant from him. His first goal. Me was sent off as well for us. Not good. 71st. And then they had the player sent off in the 97th. Of course, so it was 10 against 10. Kamara was sent off for them. Yeah, Moreno got the equaliser, 77th minute. And of course, Ollie Watkins got the winner, 85th minute. Another one of our ex-players come back to haunt us yet again. Ollie Watkins, as he usually does, came back to haunt us. Yeah, Keane Lewis Potter's first Premier strike put us 1-0 up. Before headers in the second 45 minutes from Alex Moreno, and Ollie Watkins completed the turnaround. Yep. Oh, well, still a defeat. Flecken in goal, Rawslef, Olakibi came on in the 88th minute, me sent off. Not good from him, 71st minute. Pinnock, Zanka, Godos, Yanelt, Yarmuluk came on in the 88th for him. Norgard, Damsgaard, Nyeka came on in 68th. Visser, Collins came on for him, 76. Lewis Potter, Mopai came on for him, 68th. Subs not used, Strakosha, good. Pert, Harris and Baptiste. So yeah, not good. Another defeat at home. Not looking good. And even worse, we lost to Wolves 4-1 at home. Yeah, again. Wednesday, 27th December. Yeah, we were actually 2-0 down, in fact, in this game. Mario Lamina, 13th, and Wang Lee Chan in the 14th for Wolves. And then Visser pulled it back to 2-1 in 16th, but not good enough. We were poor again, I thought. Wang scored again in 28th. And Bellegarde with the 4th goal in the 79th minute. So, poor, not good at all. We were really going downhill there. Yeah, the injuries, I think, did play a part. I really do think so. But the team we had, the other players we had, could have stepped up, but they didn't. They didn't do enough. There wasn't enough, and I was pissed off. I was gutted with how we were playing. We looked so poor, like we didn't want to be there. You know, I thought we'd given up on the Premier. We didn't want to be there anymore. That's how it seemed. You know, you do have bad injuries. We had bad injuries, but you have to come back. You have to perform with the players you got. Other teams do it. Yeah, they got bigger squads, better squads, these big teams. The Man Cities, whatever, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, whatever. They deal with it because they got better squads, bigger, better players to come in. But we still have to do it. We still have to fight and make something of this. You know, we're in the Premier, for fuck's sake, you know. We're in the fucking Premier. We should be fighting. We should, you know, want to be there. Anyway, Flecken in goal, Rawslef, Jensen came on for him the 67th, Collins, Pinnock, Godos, Yanelt, Norgard, Yarmuluk, Damsgaard came on for him the 46th, Visser, Olakibi came on for him in the 86th, Mopai, Lewis Potter, Pert Harris came on for him in the 86th minute. Subs not used, Strakosha, Angelini, Adidokan, Zanka and Briley. So I want to forget that one as well. Let's move on. But of course, we lost again to Palace away on Saturday the 30th of December. 3-1 at Selhurst Park. Oh, well. Terrible. Not happy at all. And we took the lead, though. Lewis Potter, second minute. Another good goal from him. But again, we couldn't hold on. Elise, 14th minute, equaliser. Eze, 39th. And Elise again, the 58th, 3-1. Two quality players, Elise and Eze, and we couldn't deal with them. And we lost. So, oh well. Oh well. We was looking very good, very poor then. Really were. Those bad defeats, they really were bad. Yeah, so Flecken in goal again, Zanka, Pinnock, Collins, Rawsleth. Mopai came on in the 63rd minute for him. Jensen and Yeka came on in the 63rd for him. Norgard, Damsgaard came on in the 67th for him. Yanelt, Yarmaluk came on for him in the 80th. Visser, Lewis Potter, Ola Kigby came on for him in the 80th. Subs not used, Strakosha, Eddie Doken, Briley and Pert Harris. Very, very disappointing. The end of that year, end of the year in that month, December, was poor. Very poor. Terrible. But getting into the new year, into January, Friday the 5th of January, back at the GTEC, we went into the FA Cup, of course, the third round, and it was 1-1 against Wolves. So it was a replay, of course, but Mopai got our goal there, 41st. Taking the lead again. Brent the Beast took the lead yet again, but could not hold on. Doyle equalising in the 64th, even though they had a player sent off, João Gomez in the 9th minute. We still couldn't take advantage of it. And we still drew 1-1. But another goal from Mopai, which was good. Very pleased for him. Mopai gives Brentford the lead as Bees capitalise on Gomez dismissal. Yeah, but it didn't totally capitalise because we only drew. We should have beaten them. Yeah, it was a cracker from Doyle. Long way out. It was a hell of a goal, but still. Our team again, Strakosha, Collins. Yeah, see, Strakosha got another game. So he did play a few, actually. Collins, Anka, Yarmaluk came on for him in the 73rd. Pinnock, Rawsleth and Pert Harris came on for him in the 46th. Norgard, Yanelt came on for him in the 11th minute. Jensen, Baptiste came on for him in the 73rd. Damsgaard, Lewis Potter, De Silva, Olakibi came on for him in the 63rd, and Mopai. Subs not used, Balcom, Eddie Doken, Frederick and Briley. Yeah. We lost in the replay, of course. Tuesday, 16th of January. At Molyneux, it was tight though. It was close, 3-2. A lot of goals in the game, but ultimately we went out at the FA Cup. Not good. Yeah. Even though Nathan Collins scored against his old team, of course, there in the 13th minute. Yeah. So we were 1-0 up through his goal in the 13th minute there. But Semedo equalised for Wolves in the 36th. And then we actually went into the lead, Brentford, through Neil Mopai. Another goal from him. What a good signing he proved to be, a loan signing. He came back and he got some goals. So very pleased for him and you know, for us getting him. But of course, Fraser equalised in the 72nd minute for them. And then in extra time, I think it was extra time, Matthias Cunha got the winner. Yeah, in extra time. So, yeah, unfortunately we lost and went out 3-2. Not a bad performance though, and it was 3-2. We got a couple of goals. We looked decent at times, really good at times, but ultimately not good enough. Yeah, Cunha penalty consigns Bees to defeat. Yeah, terrible. Yeah, Strakosha in goal again. So he did get a few games, believe it or not. Collins, me, Aya, Zanka came on for him in the 61st. Rorsleff, Jan out. Jensen, Yarmuluk came on for him in the 94th minute. Damsgaard, Baptiste came on for him in the 61st. Lewis Potter, Olakibi came on for him in the 99th. De Silva, Pert Harris came on for him in the 61st. And Mopai. The subs not used, Flecken, Frederick, Good and Briley. And then, of course, we moved on back to the Premier, Saturday, 20th of January. And you know who came back? Ivan Toney. And we all had big hopes for him. Well, we certainly did, the Bees fans. And he did come back with a goal. Controversial one. We'll go into that in a minute, but it was controversial. But it was the return of Toney. And we all thought, that's it. We got him back. He's come back. And he'd get loads of goals for us. And he'd take us well away from relegation. And maybe towards mid-table, top 10. But no. And in fact, Forest took the lead here through Danilo in the third minute. Sorry, Danilo, I should say. The third minute. But then we came to Mr. Toney. Popped up with a goal. From actually moving the ball with the white foam that the referee puts down, as we all know. And thankfully the referee didn't see it, but he moved the ball and the foam. And I think they all moaned about it. Of course, Forest were up in arms, didn't like it, pissed off. Didn't want to know, did they? They didn't like it. But it was a goal. It stood. And again, yeah, it was cheating. I've got to admit it was a cheat. He is a cheat. He's an arsehole. But he scored and it was a goal. It's in the record books as a goal. And of course, I'd done this. This was another watch along I'd done with Stepsy, of course, and I remember it well. And of course, you know what Stepsy was saying. He was pissed off. He was fucking annoyed about Toney, what he done. And at the time, I was happy because he scored, and we needed that goal. We needed to get back in it at 1-1 there. And we actually took the lead as well through Ben Mee in the 58th minute. We were 2-1 up. But Chris Wood equalised for them in the 65th. So 2-2, but Mopai, good old Neil Mopai, come up with a winner, 68th minute. Come on you Bees. But yeah, that was as good as it got almost for Toney though. Yeah, he got up some goals afterwards, but his performances were shit. I think he downed tools. Okay, he might have had a slight injury, but so what? You know, you come back, you're that long out, you should be fit, you should be raring to go. You should be hungry for getting all these goals, but no. He marks his return from an eighth month ban with a goal, yeah. 8 months out. The centre forward, whose last his appearance came at Liverpool on the 6th of May, netted a clever free kick to equalise. Very clever, yeah. He moved the ball, we know. To equalise for his side after Danilo put Forest ahead inside 5 minutes. Yeah. It was a win though. We needed it badly. We needed that win. So it was all important to get the 3 points, which we did. Flecken in goal yet again there. Collins, Pinnock, me, Rorsleff. Yeah, again. Aya came on for him in the 90th. On me, Janelt, Jensen, Yarmulke came on for him in the 97th. Damsgaard, Baptiste came on for him in the 74th. Lewis Potter, De Silva came on in the 90th minute for him. Toney, Mopai came on, Region, who of course we got on loan from Spurs, came on in the 74th minute, and he looked good. He looked decent when he came on. We thought we got a really good player there. And I always thought he was good anyway. Of course, he played for Real Madrid and abroad in other teams. I think Seville, I believe it's Sevilla as well. Okay, Spuds, but yeah, they're not exactly a great team, are they? So, but anyway, he played for them. We got him on loan from them. But Strakosha not used there, Zanka, Pert, Harris, and Ola Kigby. And that was a much needed win, important win. 3-2, but then we come to the match. We all remember the Mopai game. The shithousery again from Neil Mopai. Controversial. Wednesday, 31st of January. Spurs versus Brentford. And I believe I did do a watch along for this one as well. Yep, done a watch along. But we lost. Anyway, so after taking the lead yet again, and Neil Mopai, the certain Neil Mopai with that, we all remember that, don't we? The James Maddison celebration, and you don't do that in only the 15th minute of the first half when you're only 1-0 up. Why do that? Why take the piss? You're a fucking prick. He is a prick. Neil Mopai at times. He really is. It's good he scored again. I'm happy he scored. But why do all that fucking stupid, dumbass shit yet again? Yeah. And then it all went to shit, didn't it? As usual. In the second half, Udogie scored for Spurs in the 48th minute to equalise, and Brennan Johnson, fucking Brennan Johnson. Yet another one, 49th minute, that could have come to us. Yeah, we all know what happened there. He would have been coming to us, it might have been cheaper or whatever, but Forest didn't want to take the cheaper option or whatever, the less money. And Spurs offered more, and he wanted to go there to get probably Champions League or whatever, Europe. But they didn't even get Champions League, did they? Because they didn't finish fourth. Oh dear, what a shame. But yeah, I'm not bitter at all. No, nowhere near. Just not bitter, okay? Yeah, Brennan Johnson, 49th. Richardson, 56. That wanker fucking talking shit houses. But Toney did come up with another goal, 67th minute, but of course it wasn't enough, 3-2. And all through Mopai being a prick, doing the James Maddison celebration. When we haven't even won the game. There was a long way to go. He done that fucking stupid shit. Oh, well. Never mind. So let's get to the team again. Yeah, Flecken in goal. Collins, Aya came on in 78 for him. Pinnock, me, Rorsleff, De Silva came on in 78 for him. Jensen, Yarmulke came on in the 57th for him. Norgard, Janelt, Damsgaard came on in the 88 for him. Lewis Potter, Baptiste came on in the 88 for him. Mopai and Toney. Subs not used, Strakosha, Zanka, Frederick and Brierley. Into February we go. So yeah, that defeat there at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, not good, not a good way to finish January. And then of course we had City, Monday the 5th of February. Always going to be tough. Yeah, we beat them twice at, I think the season before it was. We beat them twice, the champions at the time. We beat them twice. But we weren't in the same situation. We weren't in the same mode. We weren't firing like we know we can. We weren't at it. And unfortunately, we came unstuck at the G-Tech again. Again, despite taking the lead, Unil Mopai. He scored again, 21st minute. Yeah, but that was as good as it got for us. Phil Foden. It was the Phil Foden show for Man City. He equalised the 48th minute, and then he got the second in the 53rd, and his third, his hat-trick, in the 70th minute. He was outstanding, awesome, unstoppable, but we weren't at our best yet again. We didn't perform. But there you go. But no disgrace losing to City, the form they were in and the way they were playing. All the great players they got. It was always going to happen. So in goal again, we had Flecken in goal, of course, the team here. Collins, Pinnock, me. Ross left. Lewis Potter came on the 77th for him. Jensen, Damsgaard came on in the 77th for him. Norgard, Janelt, Yarmulek came on in the 77th for him also. Region, Aya came on in the 79th for him. Opai, Baptiste came on in the 95th minute for him. And Toney, and subs not used, Strakosha, Zanka, Frederick and Brierley. We move on to actually a win. And our first time beating Wolves at last. They've beaten us all this time and we managed to beat them. At Wolves, at Molineux. We actually come back and got a win. Saturday the 10th of February, that was. Decent win. Norgard, 35th minute, and Ivan Toney did score again, 77th minute. He was actually getting some goals then, Toney. But it wasn't going to last long, was it? Yeah. Norgard again with another rare goal, but he got it. And I'm glad he scored another goal. But I want him to be better than this. I know he can be more consistent. Add more goals from midfield, you know. Anyway, we got the win. And Norgard and Toney with the two. Flecken in goal yet again. Collins, Pinnock, me, Rawsleff, Jensen, Yarmulek came on for him in the 69th. Norgard, Aya came on for him in the 85th. Janelt, Baptiste came on for him in the 85th. Region, Toney, Mopai, Lewis Potter came on for him in the 76th. Subs not used, Strakosha, Zanka, Brierley, Damsgaard and Godos. But then, not so good. Fucking terrible, to be honest. We lost to Liverpool 4-1 at the G-Tech. Saturday, 17th of February. Oh dear. Oh dear. How terrible, how bad were we? Dreadful. But it was Liverpool. But the thing is, if you don't play well and you make mistakes, whatever, they're capitalised because they're that good. And we even let fucking Darwin Núñez, who's fucking absolutely shit, fucking terrible player, we even let him score in the 35th minute. McAllister with the second, the 55th. Mohamed Salah at 68th, and Gakpo in the 86th. So, Toney got a consolation in the 75th for us, but I suppose you could say he was scoring, Toney. Why am I moaning? Why am I saying how bad he was? Why, But after that, he wasn't getting many goals. He wasn't performing how we know he can, and he didn't turn up anymore. He down tools. And even in the games, he scored one goal. He should be getting more. He could be getting twos or threes, even a hat trick, but he never looked likely to. Our team again: Flecken, Collins, me, Rawslef. Lewis Potter came on for him, 63rd. Jensen, Damsgaard came on for him in the 74th. Norgard, Onyeka came on in 63rd for him. Yanel, Region, Godos came on for him in the 85th. Toney, Mopai, Vissa came on for him in the 63rd. Subs not used: Strakosha, Zanka, Yarmuluk and Baptiste. Yeah, and then another defeat against City, Tuesday, 20th of February at the Etihad, I should say. It is the Etihad some of the time, though, most of the time. But yeah, we only lost 1-0 through a mistake, really. But there we go. It was a mistake, and Haaland made the most of it in the 71st minute to give them the win. That was the first time he'd actually scored against us in all that time, by the way. And, he'd scored against every other team apart from us, really. But I'm not that proud about it. We still lost, and he scored the goal. So there we go. Yeah, the team there. We had a 3-5-2, Flecken in goal, Rawslef, Region. Lewis Potter came on for him in the 78th. Godos came on for Rawslef. In the 89th, me, Aya, Zanka, Onyeka, Damsgaard came on in the 89th for him. Jensen came on in 77th for him. Vissa, Mopai came on in 68th for him. Toney and Norgard. Subs, Damsgaard, Jensen, Strakosha, Godos, Baptiste, Yarmuluk, Lewis Potter, Collins and Mopai. So yeah, but it was only a 1-0. We didn't get walloped. I suppose that's something, but still a defeat. Nothing to show for that. It was a better defensive display. Defensively, we were good. We were top notch, but didn't offer as much up front, I'm afraid. Monday, 26th of February, we went on to the London Stadium, of course, West Ham, and got a defeat there as well. Another defeat, 4-2. And this time, Gerald Bowen. It was a Gerald Bowen show, or Jim Bowen, as I call him, and he was on the bullseye 3 times. He hit the bullseye. 180. No. But anyway, yeah, I can laugh, but I felt like crying at the time yet again. Yeah, he put them 1-0 up in the 5th minute, then 2-0 in the 7th. We pulled it back to 2-1 through Mopai in the 13th, so another goal for him, which is good. Then Bowen completed his hat-trick in the 63rd, and Emerson made it 4-1, 69th. And Vissa pulled it back to 4-2 in the 82nd, but it was too late. But another goal for him, which is good. Not much else I can say. It was another bad defeat. Terrible at the back yet again, I think. And our goalie didn't cover himself in glory yet again. The team anyway, Flecken, Aya, Zanka, me, Collins came on for him the 61st, Lewis Potter, Onyeka and Yanel came on for him the 73rd, Norgard, Jensen, Damsgaard came on for him in the 77th. Region, Rorslev came on for him in the 73rd. Mopai, Visser came on in the 73rd for him, and Toney. And subs not used, Strakosha, Godos, Baptiste, and Yarmuluk. Anyway, so that was the end of February. We moved on to March. And a 2-2 with Chelsea from the GTEC, Saturday, 2nd of March. Decent going forward here. Defence let us down a bit, I think, because, we probably could have won maybe. We were 2-1 up, but we let Chelsea back in at the end, back to 2-2. Rorslev, he chipped in with a goal. But, of course, Nicholas Jackson put Chelsea 1-0 up in the 35th minute. He had a thriller, Jacko, didn't he, that time? But unfortunately, we did get an equaliser through Rorslev, as I say. He chipped in with a goal. Something we can say about him, he actually done something in the game, I guess. Yet Thomas keeps playing him. Again, I don't know why, but there you go. Anyway, Visser put us 2-1 up in the 69th, which was good. He got another goal. But disaster. It was a disaster because disaster, equalised in the 83rd minute. Through poor defending, really. But anyway, it was 2-2 and at least a point. And I suppose I sort of give Rorslev a better mark that time because at least he got a goal. But he's still not good enough. I don't want him in the team. I don't want him here at all. I want him out. And the goalie. I want Flecken gone. Both of them. Get them out my fucking club. So the team, Flecken, Zanka, Ayer, Collins, Rorslev, Jan out. Yarmuluk came on for him in the 87th. Norgard, Onyeka Jensen came on for him in the 77th. Region, Visser, Mopai came on for him in the 87th. And Toney. Subs not used, Strakosha, Godos, Jisoo, Baptiste, Damsgaard, and Lewis Potter. Then Arsenal again. We faced Arsenal at the Emirates, Saturday night for March. And we were actually doing well in this. We were 1-0 down. Declan Rice scored in the 19th minute. But Visser got an equaliser in the 49th minute. He got us back in the game at 1-1. Mistake by Ramsdale. He done well though, chased it down and he harried him and he kicked it against Visser's boot there, as you can see, his foot, and it ended up in the back of the net. And it was 1-1. But actually Ramsdale had a great game after that mistake though. Unfortunately, he done really well. And then we know we got the winner. Fucking certain German fucking giraffe got the fucking winner in the 86th minute when he could have been off. We know VAR, if it had gone to VAR and he should have been sent off. He dived inside the area. We all see it. Yeah, he stayed on and got the winner. Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Yeah. Havertz fortunate to avoid second yellow card before scoring late winner. That says it all. Okay. Anyway, I've had enough of that. I can't be going on about that. I fucking just can't. I've been annoyed with that the whole season. But I'm going to let it go for the time being because I just can't be asked to carry on about that. I just can't. I'm just fucking annoyed. Flecken in goal, Zanka, Damsgaard came on for him 90th minute. Aya, Collins, Rorsleff and Yeka Yarmulke came on in the 78th for him. Norgard, Jensen came on 34th for him. Yanel Godos came on in the 90th for him. Lewis Potter, Visser Mopai came on in 78th for him, and Toney. Subs not used, Strakosha, Jisoo, Arthur, who the fuck Arthur was. But anyway, I'm sorry, no disrespect, I don't know who you are. And then Baptiste. Right, anyway, I've got some more comments, so I'll read these before I carry on. Mohammed Ruzak Hassan, I don't know you, but good to see you in here, mate. Okay, evening, everyone. Yeah, big up, mate. Please, if you're new as well, if you're new in here, Mohammed, so please sub and like, smash the likes. Follow me on there, down there on the ticker, Mr. B for Life 182 on Insta. Please smash the likes and sub if you're new. Move me up from 108. I'm still on 108. I want to go up, get more subs. So please, Mohammed, as you're new, please sub to me, please. Not trying to beg, but want more subs. So come on. Gaza Strip has been destroyed. Yeah, okay. Okay, mate. It's not a lot to do with football and with us bees, I'm afraid. So I can't really go into that. Will Eric Ten Hag remain Man United next season? Well, possibly. Who knows? He's won him a trophy. So got the FA Cup. I don't think they've been brilliant at times this season. I think they've been jammy. Really jammy United, but they have won a trophy. And that's more than some can say, Arsenal, for sure. So... they won a trophy and Arsenal haven't. So, all they've got is runners up again. The bottle jobs got runners up. But anyway, let's get back to this. And unfortunately, we also lost to Burnley, the second from bottom team, who we beat 3-0 earlier in the season. Well, the previous year, last year. Saturday, 16th of March, Burnley 2, Brentford 1 from Turf Moor. Oh, well. Not happy here to lose to them, but they were sort of on a run then as well, actually. They were getting some good results together, actually winning some games, getting points. So in a way, it wasn't that much of a shock, but I still thought we should be beating teams like this that are down near the bottom, surely. Anyway, Brun Larsen put them 1-0 up in the 10th minute, and Fofana got the second goal in the 62nd. Aya pulled back a consolation for us in the 83rd. Of course, Region was sent off. We were down to 10 men. Stupidity from him. Absolute stupidity. But yeah, all in all, a poor game for us. A bad performance. Not great at all, but still. It's a defeat. Yeah, and the team, right, we had, of course, Flecken in goals, Anchor, Aya, Collins, Rorsleff. Lewis Potter came on for him in the 59th. Jensen, Mopai came on for him in the 79th. Yanel Baptiste came on for him in the 79th. And Yeka Yarmulke came on for him in the 59th. Region, Visser and Bomo came on for him in the 79th. And Toney. So another poor defeat, really, against Burnley. We moved on, though, and had 31 shots. Yes, 31 shots against Man United, but only drew 1-1. Saturday the 30th of March on the GTEC. Only 1-1 with 31 fucking shots at goal. And then we almost lost because we were 1-0 down through missing Mount. Anyone seen him? Anyone? Missing Mount. He was there. He turned up and fucking got a goal against us. Oh, the 96th minute. Fuck's sake, man. We had 31 fucking shots at goal against Man United and only drew. Anyway, I turned up with the equaliser, 99th minute, got the equaliser. So we only had a point to show for it when we should have had loads more. Oh well. Yeah, 31 shots. And we also hit the woodwork twice, of course. A tale of woe there. Having 31 shots but getting one goal. Story of our season. And how bad were Man United? But they still scrambled a point, didn't they? They got a point out of it. How? I don't know. But anyway, Flecken in goal, Rawslef, Mopai came on for him in the 86, Zanka, Aya, Collins, Lewis Potter, Godos came on for him in the 86, Jensen, Yarmaluk, Damsgaard came on for him in the 69th, Yanelt, Toney, Visser and Bomo came on for him in the 70th. Subs not used, Strakosha, Jisoo, Trevitt, Baptiste and Onyeka. So that was the end of March. We moved into April, of course. The final games of the season. Wednesday, 3rd of April. The G-Tech. 0-0 with Brighton. Probably one of our best defensive performances, but poor going forward. Didn't offer that much going forward. But it was a 0-0. At last, a clean sheet. Flecken got another clean sheet there. Hooray. A 0-0 and a point. So I think we frustrated Brighton a lot. We kept them at arm's length. We sort of, frustrated them. And, I think we was really good defensively, really tough, really good at the back. One of our best defensive performances of the season. We had one or two others maybe, but that was our best to keep them at 0-0. A good team like Brighton who are having a poor season though. Not the best season for them either. For our team again, Brentford, Flecken in goal, Rawslef, Aya, Zanka, Collins, Lewis Potter, Reguilon came on for him in the 73rd. Yanelt, Jensen, Onyeka came on for him in the 86th. Yarmaluk, Damsgaard came on for him in the 64th. Visser and Bomo came on for him in the 73rd, and Toney. Subs not used, Strakosha, Mopai, Godos, Baptiste and Jisoo. So from a really good defensive performance, we go to a pretty bad one because despite getting 3 goals, we drew Villa 3-3 at Villa Park on Saturday, 6th of April. So yeah, very good going forward, but where did our defence go? Who knows? 3-3 there. And of course, Villa had taken the lead. Of course, again, Mr. Ollie Watkins pops up with a goal, 39th minute. We're taking back at the Bees in a heartbeat. Just like that. We'd have him back. But we know it won't happen. And then, Morgan Rogers, 46th minute, made it 2-0. But then we mounted our comeback. Great great going forward here. Zanka, 59th, a rare goal. I think maybe his first for us or second. Hasn't got many. And Bomo, 61st, and brought it level to 2-2. And Visser made it 3-2 in the 68th. But unfortunately, we were to be denied yet again. Couldn't hold on to the lead. Ollie Watkins, 80th minute, turned up with another goal. 2 in the game for Mr. Watkins, who we've had in the past, has been fantastic. We wish we could have him back, but it never happened. Anyway, so let's go through the team again. A 3-3 draw and at least a point, but could have had 3. Right, so Flecken in goal, Rorsleff, Aya, Sanka, Collins, Region, Lewis Potter came on for him in the 76. Janelt, Damsgaard, Yarmulke came on for him in the 81st. Jensen, Onyeka came on for him in the 85th. Visser, Toney came on for him in the 81st. And Bomo, Mopai came on for him in the 85th. Subs not used, Strakosha, Godos, Baptiste and GC. So that's Saturday, 6th of April. We drew 3-3 with Aston Villa. Then Saturday, the 13th of April, we got our revenge against Sheffield United. A 2-0 win on the G-Tech there. So we were actually looking decent at near the end of the season. We were looking pretty good again at times. You know, really decent performances. And this was another one. Yeah, okay, it was an own goal that got us in the lead. Our blaster got an own goal in the 63rd. But Onyeka got the second in the 93rd minute and made it comfortable with 2-0. So, yeah, I'll go into the team again. This was a decent win for us, very comfortable win, 2-0, and got a revenge against Sheffield United, of course. So, yeah, the team, Flecken, Rorsleff, Sanka, Collins, Region, Janelt, Damsgaard, Yarmulke came on for him in the 79th. Jensen and Onyeka came on for him in the 90th. Visser, Pinnock came on in the 90th for him. Mopai, Lewis Potter came on for him in the 79th. And Bomo, Sade came on for him in the 90th. Subs not used, Strakosha, Godos, Toney and Baptiste. And then came our biggest win. Our first time getting 5 goals in the Premier. And sorry, Stepsy, to mention this again. But at Luton Town at Kenilworth Road, Saturday 20th of April, we won 5-1. Yes, hell of a win. First time with 5 goals. But again, Luton didn't turn up. I was surprised. They were poor. But, you know, I'm not going to take away from us this big win, 5-1. It was amazing. Yeah, and I got Waffle in here as well. Waffle TV. Big up, mate. Big up, man. Nice to see you in here, bro. Abs. Yeah, I'm putting the link in there in a minute, mate. And you can come in if you want. Hop in because I'm gonna talk about transfers in a minute, man. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about them, bro. So anyway, right, let's get back to this. And the 5-1. Yes, 5-1 to the Mighty Bees against Luton. Yeah, what a performance. And Visser got 2, and he could have had a hat-trick, but it's taken off. He looked well gutted, and I can't blame him. He could have had a hat-trick here. What a performance. Brilliant for me. Visser, 24th, 46. There, Pinnock made it 3-0 in the 62nd. Lewis Potter, 4-0, 64th. And Sade in the 86th. Brilliant. And Luton Town got consolation through Barry in the 92nd minute. But we were amazing. We were awesome. Yeah, Luton didn't turn up, but I think we were amazing, awesome there. Superb. You know, much better. Fucking our best performance by a mile. And obviously the team was, we had done the 4-3-3 again. Flecken, Aya, Rorsleff came on in the 76th minute. Collins, Pinnock, Region, Janelt, Damsgaard, Norgard came on for him in the 71st. Jensen, Yarmulke came on for him in the 82nd. And Bomo, Visser, Mopai came on for him in the 82nd. Lewis Potter, Sade came on in the 71st for him. Subs not used, Strakosha, Zanka, Godos and Onyeka. Massive win, followed by a disappointment, losing to Everton on Saturday, 27th of April. 1-0 at Goodison Park. It was only 1-0, but again, I don't think we were that great at, in front of goal. Garner Gay got the only goal in the 60th minute there for Everton. Bit disappointing yet again, losing to them. They've done the double over us. A team struggling down near the bottom. Had points taken away, you know. Anyway, let's go through the team again. Brentford 4-3-3. Flecken, Aya, Rawsleff came on in the 84th for him. Collins, Pinnock, Region, Sade came on in the 77th for him. Norgard, Yarmulke came on in the 77th for him. Jensen, Yanout, Damsgaard came on in the 67th for him. Mike and Bomo, Toney, Visser, Lewis Potter came on in the 67th for him. Subs not used. Our new goalie, Valdemarson, he was sub most of these games and didn't even play. I don't know why. Could have played the last few games of the season, last couple or something, or game, but never came on, never got a game. Zanka, Godos and Onyeka. Anyway, we went into May, the final month of games. Saturday, 4th of May, from the G-Tech, Brentford 0, Fulham 0. Another 0-0. Decent defensively. Again, I'm not so sure we were that special up front. Although Mbomo was great, denied by the crossbar, of course. But it was another 0-0. At least another, clean sheet for Flecken. So Brentford 4-3-3. Flecken, Aya, Rawsleff came on for him in the 49th. Collins, Pinnock, Region, Norgard, Onyeka came on for him in the 82nd. Damsgaard, Sade came on for him in the 82nd. Yarmulke came on for him in the 66th. And Bomo, Toney, Lewis Potter, Visser came on for him in the 66th. Subs not used again, Valdemarson, not used, Mopai, Zanka and Godos. Then to Bournemouth, our penultimate game of the season. Saturday, 11th of May, Vitality Stadium, and we won 2-1. And I was worried about this. I thought Bournemouth were a decent team. I thought it'd be tough going there, Vitality. But we've done well and produced a good performance and won it. So, very happy with that. Of course, Solanke scored his, yet another goal, 89th minute for them. But we took the lead anyway from Bomo in the 86th. He got the equaliser, Solanke, as I say, 89th. But Visser got the winner in the 95th, and we deserved it. I think we totally deserved it. So let's go through the team again here. I think Visser and Mbomo were brilliant again. I think it's proved we can do well without Toney. We don't need him. And he was a passenger as far as I'm concerned. He didn't turn up. He down tools. So for me, we were already playing with 10. So Flecken in goal. Aya, Rawsleff came on in the 62nd. Collins, Pinnock, Region, Yanelt, Yarmulke came on for him in the 83rd. Norgard, Jensen came on for him in the 62nd. Damsgaard, Sade came on for him in the 74th, and Bomo, Toney, Lewis Potter, Visser came on for him in the 62nd. Subs not used. We had two goalies. Look, Strakosha, Valdemarson, Zanka, and Godos. Two goalies on the bench. Anyway, the last game. Disappointing. Would have been our first time beating Newcastle, but we couldn't do that. I'm afraid we lost 4-2. Disappointing at home, the G-Tech. I wish we could have signed off with another win, but it's always going to be tough the way Newcastle were going, pushing for the European place. And, right up there, of course, and they got it. Of course, they got Europe in fourth place there. Not fourth. Sorry, no, they didn't get Europe. What am I talking about? Never mind. Don't worry. I'm forgetting they weren't up there. They wasn't right up there. But anyway, we lost 4-2 to them Sunday, 19th of May. Had another brain fart. Sorry about that, guys. So Brentford 2, Newcastle 4. And Barnes put them 1-0 up in 21st. Jacob Murphy made it 2-0 in the 36th. Isaac, whatever you call him, 38th, brilliant player, quality. Wish we had him. Yenelt made it 3-1 in the 48th. And Vista pulled it back to 3-2 in the 70th. Bit of a comeback. Mounted a bit of a comeback there, but it wasn't still good enough. We still lost 4-2. Bruno Guimaraes, 77th. Yeah, a bit disappointing, really, to lose. But I was impressed. I was happy with the coming back. We didn't, die wondering. We came back. We sort of almost got back into the game. There were some good things about it and some bad, of course, some good positives and minuses. Anyway, that was the final game. I'll go through the team once more. For the last game, Brentford 4-3-3. Flecken, Rorsleff, Godos came on for him the 63rd. Zanka, Pinnock, Region, Mopai came on for him the 74th. Norgard, Yanelt, Shardy came on for him the 74th. Jensen, Damsgaard came on for him the 64th. And Bomo, Toney, Visser, Yarmuluk came on for him in the 83rd. Subs not used, Valdemars and Lewis Potter, Trevitt and Konak. That was it. That was the story. That's the bleeding story, as Delboy would say. It's the bleeding story, man. Some good things at times. But ultimately, we struggled. We were near the bottom. You could say we were comfortable in the end. We got finished 16th, almost. It was near the bottom, but we got the buffer at the end. We got those important wins, the points we needed, which was good. I'm happy about that, but not the season we wanted and thought we'd get after, narrowly missing out on Europe, of course, the season before, and looking comfortable in the top 10, mid-table, whatever, I think we were 11th, maybe, something 12th, but we did look comfortable. We was looking good. And this season, no. I'm sorry, it didn't work. And injuries probably played their part. They played their part. But ultimately, we didn't also perform with the players we had left. We didn't seem like we wanted it at times. We, tamely give it up games and looked terrible. Our defence weren't at its strongest at times. I thought, the backbone was missing. And it was broken up a lot of the time. The Pinnock-Me partnership was broken up. Henry gone, out injured for the rest of the season. That was gutting as well. And, of course, Hickey as well. Destroyed our back line. And you got players like Rorsleff who just aren't any good. Why he keeps playing him, I don't know. We've had some still good players there. Ayers, good. I rate him. I always play anywhere along the back line. Playing in midfield a bit as well. Zanka was good at times. I thought he was pretty good, decent. Region, hit and miss. We had him on loan, of course. Collins came to the fore, certainly came back after some dodgy performances. I think he done a lot better towards the end, of course, as well, and he got some goals at times. Okay, made mistakes, but also got goals. And, of course, when Pinnock came back, he was brilliant as well. Just showed how much we missed him. Always improves our defence, so As I say, it's such a shame we had to have Flecken and Rorsleff, but he showed faith with him. I don't know why. Okay, at times Flecken made some great saves. I think probably at one stage he had one of the saves of the month or something. But, you know, a lot of his bad stuff came out too much. There was too much shit from him as well. Wasn't a consistent performer like, I say, Araya was for us. Maybe this next new season he might do something. He might prove us wrong, or prove me wrong at least. Because I know some of the fans like him, the Brentford fans, and a lot of them like Rorsleff, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. I see these on these other sites, bumming them up, really bigging them up, like they're that great, Flecken and Rorsleff, and they're not. We can get better than that. We can. And I'm hoping we will in this transfer market, which is what I'm going to go into very soon now. But yeah, and I've gone over 2 hours. This is longer than I was going to go on for, really. But it was important. I had to get this out of the way. I had to talk about our season. It hasn't been the greatest, but I had to do it. I'm hoping for more next season. But anyway, let's get on to the midfield. And mostly it was good with Norgard and Jensen. They were really great again. I thought Lewis Potter stepped up, looked great this time. I thought, he was really good. Showing his form that he had at Hull and what he could do, all the talent he's got. And I think he'll get even better next season. I really do. Damsgaard also stepped up. He didn't start too great to the season, and he hasn't been great since he's been here, but he's gradually got better, and he's shown now why we spent money on him, why we bought him in, what he can do. I was so surprised he was being dropped, how great he was performing. Him and Lewis Potter were being dropped at times. Why? Because they were producing some great performances, some great stuff, brilliant play. Why were they being dropped? But still, I did question Thomas a lot this season. Why he wasn't being proactive, why he wasn't coming out with a board as much, why he wasn't changing things up, why he was keeping it the same way, the same formations, whatever. I don't know. I questioned him. What did he really want to stay here? Did he want to be part of the Bees anymore? Was he looking for a big club? Was he wanting, better players than he's got here? Because we know they're not all world-class players here. There's some good, decent players, quality players, but they're not top-notch. And I admit that myself, that we haven't got, all great players. They're not all fantastic, but they're decent. They're not the worst, apart from Region and maybe Flecken. There are teams with worse players than us. But, we just need that extra bit of quality coming. As I say, Jens and Norgard were superb, pretty much superb a lot of the time. Again. Onyeka at times I thought looked really good. I really rate him when he was getting chances to play. Even Godos, and we let him go, of course. He was back on loan. But we've passed up the opportunity to get him permanently. But there's still an option for that, I think, in the future. As well with Mopai. It was actually quite good. I quite rated him. He was getting goals at times, although, of course, the shithousery, of course. He never lose that. He's always been a fucking prick, as we know. But, he got goals as well, which I'm pleased about. He done some good performances at times. Really good. And, yeah, as I say, Toney, the man's got to go. He's got to go. And we are. I'm going to get into it. Really am very soon now. But Visser, I thought, a great season. He stepped up a lot more. He's got more goals now. And Mbomo, of course, quality. And we missed him when he was injured. But those two have formed a good partnership, good chemistry there. And I want it to continue. I hope we don't sell them. I hope we keep what we got here. Shardy as well, with raw ability. He's got pace. And he's got raw ability, a talent there. It's got to be nurtured, which I'm sure Thomas can do. But we got the seeds there. The seeds of a really good attacking team. We haven't always played great football. We know that. We played a lot better in the Championship. We know we can do better, but we know we try and be defensive. We try and funnel back. We want to get blocks of 4 or 5 and funnel back when we could be attacking and take advantage of other teams. But we're too intent on defence at times. I think we don't want to be opened up. We know that if we get opened up, we're screwed. The teams will take advantage, but I still want to see more. I know we got more attacking. We got some better players going forward than people think. Yannout also, I forgot Yannout. Breakthrough season for him, really. The previous 2, I wasn't so sure. He was average, hit and miss. At times, he looked really good. I think this season, he's come on leaps and bounds. I really do. And I can see why Germany were looking at him. Because I wasn't sold on him. But now I don't know. I think he's looked a lot better. I rate him. And he has actually got a few goals, well, 1 or 2, but his performances have been much better. And I'm putting the link in now. If anyone wants to join, I'll put the link in there. So I'm obviously going to go into the transfers now. And had enough talking about our season. But overall, as I've said on other streams, I said on Ollie's stream the other day, I can only give it a 5, and it's a generous 5, our season. I'm hoping the next season will be a lot better. I know it will be, because I know we're going for other players. We're trying to improve. We don't want to linger on what we done last season. It wasn't really good enough. We know that. A step down from what we can produce and what we were doing. But anyway, I'm going to go into the transfer news and stuff now. The gossip, really, the rumours, whatever you like to call it. I'll go into that. And there we go. The gossip about this guy behind me here. Whatever, here. Toney, I think he can fuck off. I really do. Thing is, it'd be a cut price thing. It'd be 50, 60 mil. Not as much as we want. But it's because he's down tools. He's stopped playing for us. He doesn't want to know. And we don't want to know about him either. Well, I don't. I know still certain Brentford fans want to keep him, want him to stay, and are happy. But I'm certainly not one of them. I want him gone. He hasn't produced it. He didn't come back and do what he said he was going to do. Broken promises yet again. I'm a guy that's a compulsive gambler and slags off his own team. Yeah, right. What's he still doing here? And I don't want him running down his contract, leaving for nothing. We want money. We want fucking money for this prick. And we better fucking get it. But anyway, let's move on. And I'm going to go into some rumours here about players we're linked with. Well, rumoured to be linked with. And I'll start with this guy. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm coming to it. And it's this man. Callum Wilson. we're sort of a weak rumour linked with him. I'll go to this website and show what it says. It is, I think, faint. I can't see this happening. And to be honest, why are we going after a guy that's injured so much, hardly ever fit? Yeah, he's got goals. He's a good goal scorer. He's a predator. He can get goals. We know that. He's capable of getting loads of goals, but he's not fit. He's not always fit. So what's the point of having him if he don't play? Anyway, I'm going to go to this. Sorry, not that. Right, I'm getting to it, guys. Hold on. This is it. The week rumour. I'll just bring this up. Come on. There we go. This is the rumour. Ipswich Town in for Miggy and Brentford are in for Wilson. That's the rumour. We're after Callum Wilson. It says it's a weak rumour, and I think it is. I don't think it's happening. And why do we want him I don't. If he ain't going to be fit, what's the point? There we go. Somebody saying here, a comment here doesn't seem to be to one we would normally go for. Exactly. That's from London Dude on this site, this forum. And Gaza B. I'd be absolutely shocked. Multiple reasons why we wouldn't be interested: cost, age, injury record, etc. Exactly. And Ghost says here, I could see this as a short-term deal if Thiago injury is worse than feared. Yes, because we got Igor Thiago out, already injured since he's come to the team, to the club. He's injured already. But that's possible. I agree with that. Maybe a short-term thing, not long-term. No way. If he could come in and perform and stay fit, fair enough. But I don't know. Not totally sure there. Bumbling fool. A year left on his contract and probably about as much time left at the top level. Would have to be a very, very, very cheap, considering it's a risk, even if he's free. Yeah, would make more sense for me to go back with Mopai. Yeah, I would say that. What's Mopai done really wrong to not get it could have been a permanent deal. We could have got him permanently, and it's still an option. He can go back to that at some stage, I believe. Mopai will just play Visser and Shardy down the middle until Thiago's ready. Yeah. Solid bags man at his best, though. I wouldn't complain if we got him. No, if he can stay fit. That's the problem. He will get goals, no doubt, I'm sure. Another member here, old boy. Wasn't we once linked with Wilson then at Coventry? Yeah, I remember that. A few years back, yeah, I remember. I believe that the transfer amount was around just 2 million then, yeah. Cheap enough, isn't it then? Would he be the same price now, though? Don't know. If we can get him on a free, yeah, why not? I'll take him if it's going to happen. But I can't see it. Another member here, is this the same player Phil always states as the one that got away? Possibly. But then again, if we'd got him all that time long ago, would he have still stayed fit? Would he be the same as he is now, getting injured all the time? Do we know for sure? Because I'm not sure. Somebody else saying FJB, no chance it happens. He's a great striker, but he cost a lot. It'd be on huge wages, and we wouldn't be able to recoup any of it. Yeah, would definitely improve the team. And if he was on a free, could definitely see it. Well, I can't see us paying 15 to 20 mil, and the wages that would come with it. Yeah, definitely the kind of signing you could imagine West Ham or Forest signing. Yeah, if he's not that expensive, and we this is Magic Bees. If he's not that expensive, and we give him a 2-year contract with an option for another year, maybe he's a proven Premier League striker. Exactly. Rebus is saying yes, got beaten to it in 2014. Yeah, by FFP cheats Bournemouth. Yeah. Yeah, replying to old boy there about him saying when he was at Coventry, we were interested. Beaten by Bournemouth. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Kingston B. After the season we have just had, with injuries, it won't happen. Long term or short term, next. No, yeah, next. Move on. This is just someone jumping to an ill-informed conclusion that we'll be looking at any available striker because Toney's likely to go. That's Guildford B. Yeah, I'll fill this one taxi driver, so I think that was Carlin Grant. Yeah, probably. Brentford till I die. He's saying here 2021 season, missed 10 Prem games, hamstring. 21-22 season, missed 20 Prem games, hamstring, 4 games, calf, 16 games. 22-23 season, missed 4 Prem games and with hamstring. And 23-24 missed 18 Prem games, hamstring, calf, chest and heel. Total sick note. In those 4 seasons, he managed 6,343 minutes, 95 appearances, equals 47 goals, 11 assists. A goal every game is decent. That's 19 a season if he stays fit. Yeah. But also, yeah, it wasn't just him that apparently we're linked with. We're also linked with Trippier as well. I think we're linked with Trippier by the looks of it, what it's saying. And then somebody's saying here, if we're going for any of those, I'll prefer Trippier, yeah. As actually filling a need in our squad for another quality full-back. Yeah, exactly. But I suspect his demands would be eye-watering, and he'd be even less keen on being rotation sub reserve for Hickey than Region. Might have been for Henry. Yeah. I love the silly season. It's always entertaining. Yeah, exactly. That's a freebie saying that. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, Haining B saying 74, Haining B 74. Even though stats, he averages 12 goals a season, gives someone else 13 games to score too. I would take that. Yeah, maybe. Could be as a short term, but I don't think this is happening anyway. I think it's rumours. I can't see this one going on. I just can't. So no, not a no for me for that one. Yeah, no for me. Let's move on to the next one. And that's this guy. I'll bring him up. Sepp Vandenberg. Sepp Vandenberg from Liverpool. So let's get into this. Could be an interesting one, you know. I like the look of this. I like the sound of this, maybe, but again, I'm not sure it'll happen. Anyway, I'll get to this website, and I can discuss this. Sorry, guys, I'm getting there. Right. Here we go. Right. Here we go. Here it comes. Sorry, guys. Taking so long. Apologies. Here we go. And sorry, I'm just trying to get these adverts off, but no, I can't. Sorry about this. Anyway. Yeah, 2 Premier League clubs interested in transfer for £20 million Liverpool defender, Sepp Vandenberg. Liverpool slapped a £20 million price tag on defender Sepp Vandenberg following a successful loan stint at Mainz, or Mainz, whatever you call it. Reports in Germany had suggested that an option to buy worth as little as €5 million, 4.2 million, was present in the season-long deal that took the Dutchman to the Bundesliga. However, this is Anfield understands those claims are wide of the mark and that the Reds will be able to set their asking price and amid strong interest in Vandenberg. Brentford and newly promoted Southampton are among the clubs thought to be keen on signing the 22-year-old. Yeah, another youngster. I don't really know him that well. I'd like to see what he can do. If he's any good, it's something saying here, best centre-back in the league. Well, I don't know, remains to be seen. But he's understood that Liverpool will wait before making a decision on whether he's moved on, with new head coach Arne Slot keen to take a look at his compatriot in pre-season. Vandenberg made 33 appearances for Mainz last term, scoring 3 goals. The former PEC's role centre-back recently opened up on his chances of breaking through at Anfield, insisting he is capable of claiming a place in the squad. He told Voetbal News, I can handle the level at Liverpool, I can compete, but becoming a starter is of course still a difference. Virgil and Konate are not small boys. I know it will be difficult. In that February interview, he also admitted as a loan player, you go somewhere to play. That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm most happy with. If I go back to Liverpool, they may want me to stay. If I notice that a lot of playing time is not available, then I may have to make the choice to leave. For me, it is really important that I play. Around the same time, Bundesliga commentator Dan O'Hagan told This Is Anfield, Vandenberg's development has been enormous. These are 2 seasons now of playing in a major European league. He's not looked out of place at all. As I say, this season he's really taken strides forward in his game. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. If we are interested in this guy, 20 mil, yeah, we could maybe do that. I think that's possible. I'd like to see more of him. I don't know if anyone knows of him, knows anything more about him in the live chat or anything. If we got anyone still in the live chat. But anyway, yeah, I'd be interested. This would be good if we could get this guy, but I'm not totally sure. But anyway, that's one I'll keep a lookout, an eye out for as we go into these, obviously, more transfer rumours that have been thrown around. And I'll move on to the last one. I'll talk about that other player in the next one that apparently we made a bid for, youngster. But I'll talk about that more next time because I've got to go. Going up to nearly 3 hours in this stream, so I'll move on to the next one, which is this guy, and this would be an interesting one if we are looking at him. This player, Matt O'Reilly, who's actually a Danish international. You wouldn't think so with that name, but he's a Danish international, so another Dane. And, you know, if anyone has Danes, like having Danes in their team, it's us. With our Danish manager, of course. So, there we go, Matt O'Reilly, who plays for Celtic, of course. And I'll move on. I'll get onto that page about it all here. Because it does mention we are linked with him. Celtic will be tempted to sell Matt O'Reilly for a huge offer. Celtic midfielder Matt O'Reilly will be in demand this summer amid Premier League interest. Right, so Celtic midfielder Matt O'Reilly's services will be in demand during the 2024 summer transfer window at Parkhead. Give Me Sport sources understands that Premier League clubs, including Brentford, there we go, we're linked, and Brighton are monitoring the 23-year-old. Yeah. The Denmark international was reportedly the subject of interest from Atletico Madrid during the 2024 winter market. Celtic midfielder Matt O'Reilly will definitely be in demand during the 2024 summer transfer window at Parkhead, according to Give Me Sport sources. Sorry, I don't know what this is. It's adverts, I think. Oh, I want to turn this fucking thing off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Stupid thing. Fuck that. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I had to get off of there. Fucking advert. Anyway. Yeah, this would be a good one if we are linked with him. I think he's got talent. He plays for Celtic. I want him in, he's Danish, of course, and anyone that can do well with Danish players is Thomas Frank. So he's a youngster. I think he's early 20s or something, 21, 22, something like that. But I'd like to see if this one goes any further. I think it'd be a fantastic signing. I really do. But anyway, if anyone wants to leave comments about any of this, they got anything to say, what they think any of these are going any further, Callum Wilson, will that happen? Matt O'Reilly or Sepp Vandenberg. When any of those happen, right, put in the comments. And as I say, keep following me on down here on Mr. B for Life 182 on Insta. And, keep supporting me, get my subs going up. That would be great if you can keep following me. And, keep supporting me. It's brilliant. And I've got other things coming up. I've got possibly a cricket stream again tomorrow on Mr. B Chats England Cricket. I'm thinking of doing a review for the T20, which is going on at the moment, the men's T20 against Pakistan for England, of course. So it's all coming up, guys, and more transfer rumours streams and things like that for the bees. It's all coming up. So, keep following me and, and obviously for the time being, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.